Yo people, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the session. I hope all of you guys are doing good. And I hope you guys are enjoying your quarantine days as well. I know it's been so long. I understand how you feel, the frustration of not being able to go out. We all understand it. But people, what can we do? Health is wealth. So please take care of yourself. So welcome to the session. This is going to be a brand new chapter which we're going to be starting today for ICSE 10th. Today we're going to be starting with work, power and energy. So welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy the session because today I am not going to be teaching you anything. Yes, I am not going to be teaching you anything today, guys, but rather I'm going to be asking you questions based on what you've studied in your lower grades. Because here's the thing, guys, work, power, energy is not in your chapter. You've already studied this in your lower grades. So what I'm going to do here today is, we will try to answer a couple of questions that you've already studied in the past. So it's going to be a lot of quiz questions. Make sure, I want all of you guys to have your notebooks and pens with you, so that every question that I ask, I want you to answer those questions. Choose A, B, C, or D and be honest. No cheating allowed. All right, I'm watching you people. It's no cheating allowed. Make sure that you guys are putting down all the answers in the chat box or in your notebook and cross check if that the answer that you got is the right one or not. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's get started. By the way, my name is Anoop. Alright guys, so people, welcome once again. Introduction to work, power, energy. So as I was saying, guys, we have already studied this chapter, but before we get into all of that, let's take a small sip of motivation today. Right? The quote for today is this, guys: you don't have to be great to start, but to become great, you have to start. See guys, Sachin Tendulkar is one of the greatest cricketers of all time. But he didn't just become great the day that he was born. He started practicing cricket every single day. And one day, before you know it, the greatest player was born, apparently. But it's not just that you're born with those talents, guys. You have to practice. You have to give him the time. And when you do that, things will change. And I truly, with wholeheartedly believe this statement. I hope that this helps you guys a little to, maybe you guys are starting to, you might be thinking to start something new. Maybe you want to start studying, you're not able to. Maybe you want to start up a new activity or a hobby, but you're not able to. Maybe this quote will help you to do that. All right, so that's it. Let's get into the topic for today. So yes guys, let's get into the backtrack round. And by backtrack, what I mean is what you've already studied in the past. So in grade 6, people, you understood what is work and energy. That was the first grade that you studied in. In your 8th grade, again, you studied about work, energy and power. And now once again, work, energy, power is back in 10th. So let's talk about what you had studied in your 6th grade. You had studied about work done. What are the conditions in order for work to be done? What is kinetic and potential energy? What is energy transformation? What is conservation of energy? In your 8th grade, you studied about work, what is energy and forms of energy, and energy transformation and conservation. You basically repeated the same topics that you had studied in your lower grades. And in your 10th standard, what we're going to talk about is something that we'll do later. But before that, let's check how many of you guys were playing around in your 6th and 8th standard. Yes. So there are some questions here for you people. I'm going to be asking one question after another. I'll give you about 5 seconds to read the questions, or maybe 10 seconds. Or you can do better yet, read the question with me. And if you feel like you need to read the question once again, pause the video and then read it again and then give the answer. Be honest to yourself. All right. So let's get started. The first question is this: what is potential energy? Is it the energy of motion? Is it always conserved? Is it the stored energy due to the position or place or condition? Or is it stored energy? What is potential energy? How would you define potential energy? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Again, pause the video if you need more time and then answer the question. But I'm going to give you the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, people. I know you know it. You know I know it. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows the answer is. I don't know where I was going with that. But nonetheless, the answer to this question is option number C, people. It is the stored energy. Potential energy is nothing but the energy possessed by the body by the virtue of its position or its state of rest, a body which is in the state of rest, that is what is called as potential energy. All right, I hope you guys remember it, because yeah, people, you'll be using all those concepts once again. It's not going to leave you. That's why physics and math is something that is not going to leave you for life. So please make sure that you study not for your examination but for your life. All right, second question. A man stops his car on top of a hill. Describe the scenario in terms of energy. Let me read out the options. High potential energy and no kinetic energy. High kinetic energy and no potential energy. It is impossible to tell, sir. What are you saying? And finally, kinetic energy and potential energy are equal. A car which is stopped at the top of a hill. What would that scenario be in terms of energy? So this is what it would look like. A person with his car. Yes. The car is floating in the air because this is 2031. So let's go, people. What is the answer for this one? It's still, all right? It's still. It's not flying, actually. So I'm going to give you another 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer to this question, people, is option number A. Because here's the thing, guys. Because the car is at a certain height, the potential energy is going to be greater. Because if you remember the formula for potential energy is what? U is equal to mgh. So greater the height, more the potential energy. So that's very obvious. And because the car is standing still, kinetic energy is going to be 0, whereas potential energy is going to be maximum. So that is the answer, guys. Moving on to the next question. Here's another one for you people. What law states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but can only be changed from one form to another? I know you know the answer for this. This is the bacha question. I'll read the question again. What law states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but only can be changed from one form to another? Let me read out the options for you guys. Is it called as a law of conservation of energy? Is it called as a law of conservation of matter? Is it called as a law of gravity or law of proportions? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but only be transformed from one form to another. That is law of conservation of. It's not option C already, that's very obvious. But I'm going to give you 5 more seconds to make up your mind. 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, guys, is option number A. It is called as law of conservation of energy. Alright, all those who got all the right answers so far, I want you guys to do something for yourself. Clap. Clap for yourself, man, because you've been doing good. So keep it up. Moving on to the next question. Here's another one for you people. The question is, what is it called when one form of energy is changed to another form? Energy change, energy conservation, electrical conversion, or is it force change? Let me read out the question for you guys. What is it called when one form of energy is changed to another form? Is it called as energy change? Is it called as energy conservation? Is it called as electrical conservation? Or is it called as conversion, electrical conversion? Or is it called as force change? Let me give you another 5 more seconds to read the question. And if you need more time, pause the video and then give the answer. But again, guys, in the chat box also I want to answer. In the comment section also I want to answer. And in your notebook also I want your answer. I mean, you can choose either one of these. You don't have to do all the 3. But you have to do either one of those. Alright, so I'll read the question again. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, guys, is nothing but energy conservation. The exact same thing that we just did before. Just that they have asked you in a different form. That's all. It's the same thing. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be converted from one form to another. That is what is called as energy conservation. Simple. If you got this wrong, no. May God bless you. May God bless you with a lot of health and happiness. That's all. 5th question, guys. This is another interesting one where you will be studying about the type of conservation of energy. For example, guys, there's this one. What is a type of energy conservation occurring in a flashlight where you have a set of batteries put inside that flashlight? What is the type of energy transformation happening over there? I know you know it, guys. I know you know it. Think about it for a second and let me know what is the answer. Let me give you a clue. Battery has some sort of chemicals inside of it. And because that chemicals are there, when the chemicals react, there is a potential difference created and the current starts to flow. And the bulb itself produces what type of energy? Heat energy, no? Light energy. So if that is the case, what is the type of energy conservation that is happening? Conversion or transformation that is happening? What is it? It is chemical to electrical to light. The chemical energy that is there inside the battery, when the chemicals react, they produce electrical energy, because again they're producing some potential difference because the current starts to flow, and that flow of current is what produces the light. And hence, guys, Option number C is the right answer. All right. Now again, people, you might be asked these kind of questions, these kind of 1 mark, 2 mark questions in your exams. So please try to stay aware of it. Now, it doesn't take much long. The fact is that these kind of questions are quite simple. It's quite straightforward, but then it takes a little bit of noting down it in your, in your minds, and practicing a little, just a little, so that you know what type of energy is getting converted. All right. So moving on to the next question, people. The sixth one is another easy peasy one. The question is this: no work is done by a force if the body moves in the direction of force, does not move at all, moves in the opposite direction of the force, or none of the above. No work is said to be done by the force if the body in 5. Let's go. It is called as option number B. That is the answer, guys. Because obviously, if you remember the formula, work done is nothing but force into displacement. And if there's no displacement, then obviously there's no work done. So if there's no F into S, that is displacement, or D, force into displacement is the formula. So if there's no displacement, then when you talk about scientific work, there's no work done. For example, me trying to push this wall, I might be Batman, but I am no Hulk, right? So there's a difference, and I cannot move this wall. And because I cannot move this wall, scientifically there's no work done. Even though I might sweat a lot, I might try the whole day to do this, I still might not be able to do any scientific work because the displacement is zero. All right, moving on to the next question, people. Oh, by the way, questions done. Now guys, so people, these questions were these questions were asked in order to quickly, give you guys an idea of what you've already studied in the past. Because the fact is, work, power, energy is not a new chapter for you people. And if you have that in your mind, and if you've already, if you were able to recollect what you've studied in the past, trust me, 10th standard work, power, energy is no different. You might have some numericals, you might have to learn some extra formulas and stuff, but then it's pretty much the same. So that is the first thing I would like to remind you guys of. So whatever fear you have of work, power, energy, just lose it right away, because you've already studied this. It's not that a difficult chapter. And if you guys are enjoying the session so far, if you did enjoy the session so far, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, we'll be giving you the outline of this chapter in any minute. But before I get into the outline of this chapter, that is what you're going to be studying in your 10th standard, let me also tell you about the Vedantu Pro subscription courses. Now, what is the need for this course, people? Let me tell you that first. Here's the thing, people. You have a lot of mediums to study right now. There's no doubt about it. YouTube is one such platform where you can study. But if you want to study in an in-depth manner with the best of the best teacher on a platform that understands you and uses technology in a way that not only benefits the way that you learn, but also keeps a check on the fact that are you getting the knowledge or not, Vedantu's here for that, people. Vedantu's amazing AI program, and with the kind of platform and the kind of teachers that are there, will ensure that you are getting 100% knowledge of every topic that you learn on the platform. And because you get 100% knowledge, there's no doubt that you'll get 100% marks also, because obviously guys, you're not studying just for the marks, you're studying for the knowledge. And if you have the knowledge, marks is a given. So that is one thing that I would like to start off with. And yes, people, there are a lot of features. Let me just quickly take you through those features so that you can make a sound decision on what you have to do next. So first of all, people, you have unlimited number of live session. Just because, see guys, in institutions and stuff, you in a day you might be able to attend one sessions, maybe one class or two class. You cannot attend every single class that goes on in the entire day. But there is no such restriction at Vedantu platform like that. You can attend how many of the live sessions you want. It's up to you, people. You get to make that choice. You want to attend 10 sessions in a day, that's up to you. You want to attend just 2 sessions in a day, that is also totally up to you. It's about your willpower and your interest to learn and to improve. And yes, you will have a lot of fun in those sessions, because yes guys, you will be dealing with such amazing teachers who are very bubbly in nature, and you'll definitely have a lot of fun. And you will have some quizzes as well in every single session, and these quizzes will also give you an opportunity not only to enjoy and to test your knowledge, but also to compete with your colleagues and understand where do you stand. out of 100 people in the class, where do you stand? What is your position? How fast are you able to answer? And that is something that is helping you to evaluate whether are you good at that particular topic, or you have to put in a little bit more effort on the topic. With that, people, you also get the replays of every single session, and the replays are also such a way that it is interactive in nature. You get to actually take the quizzes while watching the replay and also check out the leaderboards. Also, people, you can download every single notes, every single handwritten note. All of that can be downloaded in the form of PDF and refer to it how many of a number of times as you want. And also, guys, to top it all off, every session will not just have the master teacher. Yes, the master teacher will be there to explain the concept, but he alone will not be present inside the class with the master teacher to help you clear your doubts, to help you clear every single query of yours. We also have the class teacher, and the class teacher's function is to ensure that your doubts are getting cleared inside the class itself. So the class teacher will ensure that all of your doubts, no matter how many it is, unlimited number of doubt solving with with the most clarity of a particular subject will be given to you, because they are also subject matter experts, and they will ensure that all of your doubts are cleared inside the class itself. And yes, it's a given that you'll have some amazing tests and assignments as well, and these tests and assignments are definitely going to help you in your board exams as well. So yeah, guys, and with that, you have 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses, which will not only cover your NTSC preparations, Olympiad preparation, KVPY preparations, we also will be giving you breathing exercises with yogas and mind, stress-free exercises. Lots and lots and lots of amazing content is what you get, and all of that in one single package. Is that what is what you're getting? Lots and lots of stuff in one single, one single stop is what you're getting. So what are you supposed to do? You must be wondering that. So all you have to do is this, guys. This is one of the videos that came out recently. So I'm just going to, this is one of my videos that came out very recently. So you can just go to any of my videos that has happened in the past, and basically, guys, click on the description, show more. Once you click on this description, it is going to directly take you to this particular description where you can see all the details. So here you can see all of the past sessions that has happened. You can click on that and it will directly take you to that playlist, and you can check out all the previous sessions. So for we had basically done 4 as well, so you can check out those sessions in the past. That you can see that in the link. So what you are supposed to do is click on this subscribe to Vedantu Pro right now, this green tick that you see. Once you click on this link, guys, it is directly going to take you to the Vedantu webpage, where you can check out all the details, check out all of the necessary information that you need to make your decision. So here's the thing, guys, go to edit, select the grade as well as the the syllabus that you follow in school. Let's say you're in ICSE, click on ICSE. This is what you're going to get. Every detail that you need will be over here. So you have 3 different types of courses that you can choose from. We have Vedantu Lite, Vedantu Classic, and Vedantu Pro Plus. Vedantu Lite has your live interactive sessions, test series and assignments. You have your doubt solving, but the restrictions are that you'll have doubt solving inside the class, but there'll be no doubt solving outside the class, right? With the help of there is a Vedantu app where you cannot get your doubts solved with that. That is the only disadvantage that you have. Vedantu Classic, on the other hand, has doubt solving inside the class as well as outside the class. And Vedantu Pro Plus, with that, with all these features, with that, you also get the personal mentor. And the personal mentor would ensure that you are in the right track from day one till the time that you are at Vedantu. He'll guide you, he will motivate you, he will take one-to-one sessions with you for any doubts that you have, and every clarification that you need would be given by that particular person. So yes, guys, again, the prices are different because you have different features. So 1 month program of the Vedantu Lite is 3,060 rupees, and the year-long program is around 27,499. Now again, guys, you might be thinking, sir, it's a lot of money. Just think about it for a second. But yes, guys, 3,000 rupees, just take it as 3,000 rupees for a month. You have 6 subjects: physics, chemistry, math, bio, English, and social science. So if we divide that by 6, that's basically 600 rupees per subject. With that, you also get KVPY preparations, your Olympiad preparations, you have your other activities also that is going on, all of it in one single umbrella. So Yes, if you ask me, it's worth it. And the year-long program is 27,000. For Vedantu Classic, it's a little different. It's a little higher. It's 3,960 rupees for 1 month. Again, you get a little bit more additional features over there where you can get your doubts cleared from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. in the night. And then Vedantu, the whole complete program is 35,099. For Vedantu Pro Plus, it's 5,580 rupees. Year-long program is 50,339 rupees. Now again, guys, these are all the details that you can check out. All the syllabus, the whole syllabus would be covered. There's no doubt about it. You can check out what and all chapters would be covering. These are all the amazing teachers who will be teaching you guys. We have Amrit Sir, Abhishek Sir, Deen Bandhu Sir, we have Kritika Ma'am, Harsh Priyam Sir. All of these amazing teachers will be teaching you guys. You can check out all the details, all the batch timings, like when are the batches going to happen, what is the time that you would have your classes, and you can also check out all the, the past year results. You can check out the testimonies from parents and and your students as well, your friends, your colleagues, and you can also check out the frequently asked questions. So yeah, everything that you need on that one particular link. Lots and lots and lots and lots of opportunities, people. All right. So anyways, with that particularly said, again, the link is given in the description. And also, to top it all off, guys, the cherry on top of the ice cream is this: Vedantu's improvement promise. What is it? Vedantu's improvement promise says that if you feel like even after taking the sessions there is no improvement in your score, no improvement at all, you can get your complete course fee back without any questions asked. No questions asked whatsoever. You can claim your complete money back if you feel like there is no improvement in your score. Now tell me, which institute in the world gives you that guarantee? Does your school give you that guarantee? Does your coaching institutes outside, like Allen, I mean, I don't want to take out any name, I'm really sorry about that, but yes, do they give that guarantee? The guarantee is not something that anyone gives, because obviously it's up to you guys. And yes, people, we are giving you that guarantee that yes, your scores would also improve if you take up the classes and do the tests and assignments. All right. So yeah, I don't want to take out the name though. I'm really sorry about that. So anyways, let's get into the topic, guys. Let's now talk about what are the topics that you are going to be studying in 10th standard. So let me give you the chapter outline. So we're going to be studying these topics, guys: work and numericals. Now, you know what is work already. We'll be solving a lot of numericals in this particular chapter. We'll understand power, energy. We'll solve some numericals based on that. We'll understand potential energy, and we'll also solve some numericals on that. Kinetic energy and work energy theorem, different forms of energy and conservation of energy. So you've already studied. That is why that topic was already there. You've already studied that. There'll be a quick revision of that as well. So what are we going to be doing? What is work done? We're going to start off with this particular question in your 10th standard. We'll answer that question right now and give you an idea of what you can expect so you can mentally prepare for the upcoming sessions. So what is work done, people? Work is said to be done scientifically when force applied on a body creates some displacement. If the force applied on a body creates some displacement, that is when work is said to be done. So in order for you to say that work is done, you need two factors. One is your force. Obviously, you have to apply some force. And the second is displacement. If there is no displacement or if there is no force applied, work is said work is not said to be done. Simple. All right. So these are the things that you'll be studying, guys. We'll understand what is the definition, formula, SI unit, scalar or vector quantity. What are the types of work? What is positive work? What is negative work? What is pujam work or zero work? What is power? What is the definition of power? Formula, SI unit, scalar or vector. Energy, definition, formula, SI unit, scalar or vector. What are the types of energy? You have mechanical, that is potential and kinetic, light, heat, thermal, nuclear, wind, electricity or electrical, hydro, solar, chemical. Lots and lots of different types of energy. Potential energy, definition, expression and numericals. Kinetic energy, definition, expression and numericals. And the types of kinetic energy, that is transitional, rotational and vibrational. And yeah, you'll also understand about conservation of energy as well. Alright guys, so we'll also understand what is work energy theorem. We'll understand the principle of conservation of energy. The theoretical verification of K plus, that is kinetic plus potential energy is equal to is basically a constant for a body of at any point when it's dropping down or when it's falling down from a height. We'll do the derivation of that as well. And yes, lots and lots of numericals. So yeah, people, that's pretty much it. That was just the outline of the chapter. So now I guess that some of you guys at least would have lost that fear that you have about this chapter. I'm hoping that it is. If you still have that fear, guys, I would say that relax. because we are there. Don't worry about it. Just chill out, relax, and just do one thing for me, guys. Just do one thing for yourself, one thing for me. Start reading your textbook. I know it's boring, but reading your textbook is a very important part because guess what? Majority of the questions are going to be asked from that. So please read your textbook. Start making it a habit to read your textbook, and also at the same time attend the sessions, because with the sessions and reading your textbook, definitely I can guarantee you that you would feel that confidence that you need in order to tackle any problems in this chapter. All right. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, people. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know I keep saying this, but yeah, you have to do it, guys, because that is the only way that that shows us that you guys are loving us, loving the session. It is helping you guys. If you feel like there is something more that I can do, or if there's anything that I can do from my side, let me know that in the comment section as well. If you want to reach out to me personally, you don't want anyone to see the comments, you want to reach out to me personally, go to anoop.manoharan@vedantu.com and you can send me an email as well. All right. So thanks a lot for joining, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until the next time we meet, stay healthy, stay good, and may God bless you and your family. All right, stay safe. Bye bye. Adios, people. Good night.